Okay. Um. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't stream yesterday, like I said I was going to. But uh, first stream with, I say new internet, but the guys came, basically tested every single cable. Um, said there was instability with the cable directly to the house. So we have a temp like wire kind of hanging outside. And it does look like it is staying pretty stable right now. We've been only been live 3 minutes, but we haven't dropped, you know, 120 frames every minute. So it's looking good. And I mean, I'm not looking for 100% perfect. If we go for a handful of hours and we've dropped a couple times less than 0.01%, I'm fine with that. So hopefully that solved that problem. And yesterday, pretty much the reason why I wasn't live is I was working on new alerts. Ika and I were braining on how the heck the coding works for Streamlabs. And I happened to find a video that was straight up like, here's what you're looking for, right? It was an hour and something long. So just kind of went through it once just to like see where the heck he was going. And then again, like just to go through it with them. So we do have some new alerts. I would say not 100% gonna be forever, but I am trying to move more towards like a sort of more streamlined UI. So I would say the overlay is most likely not going to be sticking around. Probably after we're done these two Let's Plays, Xenoblade and Digimon, just to keep them consistent. But as soon as we're done with those, I'm going to be removing the UI. So pretty much it's just going to be model and gameplay, and the alert's going to pop up. And I know typically, like, with VTubers, that's not something that's typically common. But all the streamers that I like pretty much just have gameplay and then a camera. Some even no camera. So I'm mostly aiming to be similar to them. And then hopefully eventually new model, I'll make it. Yeah, kind of like a busy, but a kind of like a very back and forthy kind of Saturday. And with things hopefully sorted for internet, I would like to just basically stream for as long as I can today. It's nice and cool. I do have my window open and there are screaming children. It is the weekend, so it kind of makes sense. And people are just outside. It's a nice day. So I decided to just play video games. I actually did forget how to change character.
You want me to lead?
Yeah, it's been a bit since Xenoblade, which I do apologize for. It's probably the better of the two games. not to like throw shade at Digimon Survive. I don't know. There's just something about Digimon Survive. I just, it keeps me engaged a lot more. Which I'll try not to talk too much about Digimon Survive while we're playing another game. Just because, like, I don't want to have someone kind of pop in expecting Xenoblade, and then I spoil, like, Digimon Survive. So we won't say much on that, but I do need to quickly get those VODs up. They are sliced up and waiting on YouTube. I just need to slap the thumbnail on, tag and title, and get those set to be uploaded. And actually, the last Xenoblade VOD went up either today or yesterday. Definitely need to hustle a bit more. So, well, I guess I just wanted to check that area real quick because I wanted to talk and just didn't want to go right into a cutscene, which is what we're probably going to be doing when we step right over there. I'd like to just quickly get these guys points. Ah, there you are. Sorry, you are? I'm Solid. Procurement Division Colony 4. I got orders from the commander to set you with a tent you can use during your stay here. So make yourselves at home. Thanks a lot. The commander told me something else as well. You guys helped out everyone here at the colony. We all owe you a lot. I'm afraid I won't have time to attend you personally, but if there's anything you need while you're here, just let us know, okay? We'll have you to it. What a reception. Someone seems like a nice person. Maybe we should go in and rest. Cool. I think I'd like to take a bath first, actually. How many bath scenes? Chill, Xenoblade. Hey, Unilove. You're headed to the bath. Ew. You called me love? That makes me feel weird. Let's just stick with plain old Uni, okay?
The consul we fought back there.
Uh-huh.
Oddly, he was strikingly similar to our own consul.
Both sides are gonna have consuls. Why is that odd?
More accurately, not just similar, they're the same.
They're the same. Are they really?
Our colonies regard each other as enemies. But if the consuls giving the orders are the same, it means...
It means? Come on. Just spit it out, man.
A consul's such a big deal. I thought they were everywhere, like your run-of-the-mill Nopon.
Riki refused to let remark of uni slide.
Got that right? Nopon, a rare species world cannot live without. Protect at all cost.
Leaving Nopon out of this? What's this mean? That these guys are mega suspicious?
Yes, I suspect they may be more deeply involved than we thought.
Involved how, though? With what?
With the reason why we fight, with deciding our fate.
Our fate. And the Queens? You think they're in cahoots?
What can you tell us about your queen?
I think we've only laid eyes on her once. Right?
Yeah. At the homecoming, I think. She had long silver hair.
Yup, real dignified. Proper pretty wings, too.
Wings? Like yours, Uni?
Sort of, but they were much more of a shining white.
Well, as for our queen, she was really elegant, refined and graceful. And her ears, they were super long. Up to here.
Guess that means our queens are different folks, all right?
The consuls are kind of like the Queen's servants, right?
The castles. Their role is to convey the Queen's directives to the colonies, along with handling admin and decision-making.
So what? If we explain the deal to the Queen, you think she might actually get the picture? Yeah?
Pretty much.
I don't recommend getting your hopes up.
Oh, yeah?
The Queens sit at the very pinnacle of the hierarchy.
So you think they won't even give us the time of day, huh?
I'm saying they might be the same as the consuls, our enemy.
What?
Also, somehow that consul, he became Mobius.
Or maybe Mobius is the consuls.
The situation's already dire enough. It'd be best to temper our expectations.
Is that so? Colony 4. Henceforth, all orders are rescinded. Eliminate Ouroboros at all cost. Make this known throughout the colonies. Ouroboros has no place in this world. Their existence must be erased without a trace.
It's good to keep a record.
We've endured the fierce fighting at Colony 4. And learned that the consuls and Mobius are one and the same. Truths we took for granted continue to crumble at our feet. We have spent so long, blindly walking the path set before us without question. But we are more curious now, of our future selves, of our purpose.
So, split into 3 units, our main troops go wide, and first to make contact withdraws? What are you, a coward?
What was that?
Huh?
I asked you what you said. You think I'm scared, is that it? I'll have you know my plan is textbook.
Drop it, Tyon.
Let go! Colony 13 is a complete enigma. Our data is incomplete.
It's just way too cautious, you clod. It's tedious and it's dull. Can you see that? If we don't eat now, we'll starve. We don't have the time to mess around.
What does...
Look, Tyche boy. I mean, we're Iron Lambda, yeah? The colony led by Commander Isard. And this is some no-name backwater. We hit from the side, and we hit hard. Am I wrong? What we need is momentum. Gotta play hard to win big.
Right, I see. One team draws the sentries away, then the main force can strike en masse, where the flank will be left loosely defended. Seems optimal. Is that right, Tyon?
Huh? Yes. Correct.
All right. If that's your opinion, we'll approve it. Yes, Isard?
Yes. If you say it'll work, I trust you. Happy, Tyon?
Yes.
Commander, strategist. It's almost time. The new consul should be arriving from the castle soon.
Of course. On my way.
My, that time already.
Nimue, why are you still using that gizmo?
Now that's not very polite, Isard. This mechanical gizmo is much more precise than the iris clock. And unaffected by the black fog. Right, Tyon?
Huh? Right.
I can't see a thing! Sergeant! Where are you? Sergeant! What? What's going on?
There should be an exit through the southern water vein. Head straight for that.
And you, ma'am?
We'll hold the line here, keep them occupied.
Begging your pardon, that's idiocy and certain death.
Tyon,
You can't.
you all still have a future. Until the day of your homecoming, please just live. And here.
I couldn't. I won't. Don't do this, ma'am.
Listen, I need you to live, Tyon. You must. Flee for the colony.
Tyon, get moving! Hurry!
How can I?
Tyon!
Ma'am! Ma'am! Nimue!
shouldn't have put so much stock in your irises, Kay. That is what you get. It's just bad luck. The plan was sound. If not for the black fog. It's all about the skin feel. You've only got eyes up front. That's why Kay lost. Sounds, the air, breathing. When you can feel all that, you don't need the iris.
And for all that, you still flunk back, tail between legs. Are you forgetting that fact?
He's awful forgetful, isn't he? So, I'm still breathing, and I had a ball with them kids, right until I had to scupper.
Excuses a tenner penny.
What are you implying?
Excuse me? Is this a private party or can I interject? I was thinking I might head out alone next. Is that allowed?
You want to see with your own iris, eh?
Pretty much. Plus there's Izzard and Colony Lambda, right? It'll be an extremely amusing situation, don't you think? Yeah, we'll have fun, I'm sure.
Goodest of mornings. Morning, Manana. Okay, everyone's here. We got word from Ethel a little while ago. There's something she wants to tell us, and we should go to the council room to hear it. Very well. We should say thanks for this tent, at least. Okay, let's go and see what Ethel has to say. You see some side quests on the map. Actually, just before stream, although they're quite a distance away, sort of. Always teleportal. Okay, I can't. You must be stuck. Excuse me. It's story progress. But right before stream, I got a email that Spark the Electric Jester 3 came out. We played the first one, and I was actually planning on playing the second one pretty soon afterwards, but I think that's kind of when like the internet issue stuff kind of started being more of a problem. So I ended up not streaming so much after playing the first one. So I think after we finish these games, Spark 2 is probably going to be the next game that we play through, and that'll probably just be like a stream. But definitely want to play it before the third one. Even though like the story of those games is like not like insane. I don't think there's like a crazy narrative that we need to know. But, you know, we don't want to miss out on anything. If there's anything.
You lot sleep all right? Yeah, like a log. Thanks for the room. You cleaned it out just for us.
Don't sweat it. Just a token from us higher-ups. My iris's clock. I couldn't quite believe it. So I went outside and hunted down a Hox as a test.
And?
Didn't get snuffle. The flame clock didn't show, and neither did any motes. Looks like it's real.
Yeah. We were baffled too, at first.
Anyway, we're all thankful to you. Flame clocks don't work so good when you're dirt. Hated having to worry about when my number might be up.
Wait, dirt? I thought Ethel's rank was silver. It was when she saved our hides, wasn't it?
Well, snuff happens. Kamaravi, heard of him? Call him the Smouldering. The greatest warrior in all of Agnes. And a commander loves to spar with the guy.
I know him. They say his spear technique is
I think the cutscene screwed up.
unparalleled. That, and he's an ace for honest pilot. Wow. So Kamaravi and Ethel were rivals.
That's right. We fought against him who knows how many times now. Took our share of damage, but then so did they. At one time, one of his Phoronis' knee joints blew clean out. Most likely it was a failure of maintenance. The commander could have ended it then and there. But no.
Telling other people's tales again? Not very endearing. Cut it out.
Commander! Apologies, Mom.
I'm joking.
Ethel?
It became a tremendous scandal. The castle stripped our colony of our silver rank, demoting us to dirt. But look. They were made the lowest of the low, and still they chose to stick by me, even though it meant having to live day to day. That is why I must prevail over him.
Huh? But you're...
Free from the yoke of the flame clock, yes, certainly. However, this is another matter.
What is it about then?
Hunger? Pride? Desire? Joy, maybe? It's a little hard to put it to words, but something along those lines. I haven't all the time in the world, and my troops understand this full well. For me, well, all of us, really. A rematch with Kamaravi is everything. And that will give purpose to the remainder of our lives.
A purpose to life.
Right, okay. On an emotional level, I could understand.
Wow, really?
I didn't say I agreed. I just see her point of view, that's all.
All right now, let's put a pin in the philosophizing. When we talked last night, you said your destination was Sword March, as I recall.
Right.
Come along.
That stunk. Would have liked to have seen that cutscene. I wonder if that's common. I wonder if that's happened other people's playthroughs. Oops, getting a little close to my mic. I mean, doing the RP walk just seemed right.
This right here is Sword March. Well, that part is common knowledge, I suppose. To get there, you have a few possible routes. Mainly the northern and the southern. And then, the direct route cutting through the ocean vortex.
You don't say. That works.
Nobody's done it before.
Such a tease.
You can try to approach it from sea or from air. But as soon as you're close to it, you'll end up being ripped to shreds. Trust me, it's not just the waves and the wind. We believe there's some other force at play there. And so, through elimination then, these two. And quite frankly, I wouldn't advise going north.
Why's that?
The road's dangerous, and it runs right past Agnes Castle territory. You'd have a hard time getting through.
Tyan, turns out you were right.
As always.
Additionally, you are Ouroboros. If you face another colony, you may find the same thing happening as did with us.
I'd feel safe betting on it.
If you go south, the battle lines are relatively fixed. If you can proceed along this route, you'll get there in about 2 months.
2 months?
But
there's more?
even if you reach the sword, this city, yes? It's hard to believe you would find it there. It seems far-fetched.
How so?
Once, we had to advance across this region ourselves. It was empty. Nothing but the sword piercing the landscape. And then, there's that word you mentioned, city. What could that possibly mean? Is it a person? Or a thing?
When Guernica talked about it, it sounded kind of like a colony?
I was pretty sure it was an object.
Will you still go there, regardless?
Yeah. That was the idea. For a chance to live on.
Then there's no more to say. Boliaris.
Mom?
Our guests will be leaving soon. Let's give them any assistance we can.
No worries.
Feel free to use the facilities here at your leisure. Get ready for what's ahead.
Mimi?
Relax. We're just doing what Ethel said. Just using the facilities at our leisure. You have to eat, else you won't grow.
It's just...
Don't let them get to you. Yeah?
Hey.
What is this?
It used to belong to my friend. He always wore it till last year. Yes, he died, fighting against Colony Psi. You animals killed him. Shot him right here. clean through.
You're wrong. We're actually from Colony Gam. Mimi, what?
If that's what you want, go ahead and shoot. It's not like I'm a hard target.
Now we're talking. Oh, what? You're nearly done anyway. Well, then keep your lousy embers. Die today or in 3 months' time. Not much difference. Just mind you don't get poisoned before your time's up.
What a jerk. So uncalled for.
Senna, it's fine. He was right. We did kill people. Maybe not his friend, but certainly others.
We had no choice. If we hadn't have, we'd be goners.
We had no choice. Yeah, that was clear until now. But not anymore. Right?
Uh-huh.
There's a chance we can make amends. Even if we're misunderstood.
On the house. Eat your fill, friend.
Huh?
We're dirt rank, remember? Life ain't easy here. But you did help. Besides, you gave us a choice. The choice not to fight. Now, we won't have to take others' lives. I've wished for this. And you made it true. Thanks for that.
Okay, what now? I believe the southward route is currently blocked by rockfall. I would estimate that clearing it will take some time. I guess we'll have to wait until that's done. Guys, can I say something? Huh? Sounds heavy. I've been thinking, and I think there might be something else that we can try. You mean about Colony 4? It's hardly our responsibility. Ion, it's not quite like that. I mean, if I see someone in trouble, just want to help them. Maybe it's not a sense of responsibility exactly, more like a natural reaction. Oh, you feel that even for a former enemy. That's how I feel about it right now, at least. Mimi, the hurt's big enough for everyone to have a slice. Okay, well, no time to, like the present. Let's do something to help. Yeah, why not? Ethel helped us out way back after all. Now we've got a chance to give something back, right? I suppose it'll help us earn their trust. Kill a bit of time, maybe. I think Mimi's right. Guys, thanks. Right. Well, that was heartwarming. That was heartwarming, to be sure. What are we going to do to help exactly? Plan. You need to expand some mental energy on it yourself instead of blurting questions. I get this may be tricky for you. Oh, I watch it, buddy. Well, if we were going to do that, perhaps a little intelligence gathering is in order. Yeah, I guess we gotta. It's one thing to know when. It's one thing to want to lend a hand, another to know where to stick it. I guess we better ask around the colony then. Still feeling weird about this? No, it's just... What? Worried about helping the bad guys? Is a bit late for that, love. Anyway, if anyone tries to stir the pot again, we'll just punt them around a Levness, right? And by we, I mean land, obviously. I like to call ixnay on the punting. If it's not too much bother. I'm afraid it would get quite messy. Come on. It's just a figure of speech, mate. Okay then. Everyone good to start asking around the colony to find how we can help? All across Ionius. I'll never know how to say that. You'll find, I guess, eye icons. Look near them for info that could be useful to your travel. Be sure to check any you happen to find. It's ridiculous how many monsters are crawling around. Oh my gosh. It was foolish for us to set up a base here.
I don't think the med team are able to respond in time.
Yeah, if this carries on, the wounded will just keep piling up higher and higher.
Ah, you must be the ones Ethel told us about. Yeah, that's us. I'd love to give you a proper welcome, but unfortunately, my hands are somewhat tied right now. Truly sorry. We have a lack of personnel, dwindling medical supplies, and patients won't stop arriving. Things really have been rough ever since we dropped a dirt rank. Not enough medical supplies, huh? So it would appear. That kind of problem calls for a swift handling. Alessandra. Thank you for the heads up. Listen to people conversation on your travels to acquire info fragments. Once you find enough, you can they can be discussed with fellow party members at a rest stop. So I guess we rest now? After gathering info, go to rest stop and select discuss for a chance to discuss it. In some cases, these discussions will trigger new quest development.
Without supplies, we could do with some food.
In discuss, you can talk to your party members about the different info fragments that you've gathered. From here, let's discuss the issue of Colony 4.
I think we need to discuss this.
Alright, let's recap. Injuries from local monsters, trouble owing to the colony's location. There are also some more urgent cases, with more wounded appearing by the day. Yeah, the medic team seems super busy. Also, they could provide adequate care, so they had to, so they always had more patients coming in. Got the feeling they could deal with the staffing problem if they didn't also have a not enough stuff problem. You mean if they had like drugs and bandages? Those kinds of medical supplies are difficult to craft without specialized facilities. Well, we're in the arse end of nowhere, and therefore bang out of luck. Precisely. It's only a matter of time before all the supplies start running out. Spark it all. So what? We're up a creek with no paddle? Well, we have to do something. Ah, hang on. No, that wouldn't. Or would it? Hang on. You got something to say? Then do it. By the Queen's knuckles, I'll slap you. Yes, but... then again... What is it, Zion? Did you come up with something? First of all, I have to say there's no guarantee. Put it out, man. We have to work out the kinks later. I hear you. Then let's leave this instant. You what? Oi. Where are we off to then? Now. Sorry. Gauger's men here? If we're lucky, we might make it in time. In time for what? You're not making sense. I said we have to go this instant. I'll explain when we get there. Uni, drop it. Let's just do what he says. Hero quests. Tutorial?
Hey, you lot! Got a second?
What's up, Boliaris?
It's the commander.
What's the commander?
Well, I haven't seen her for ages. Do you know where she is?
I don't think we've seen her.
Are you sure? You haven't seen her at all? Think very carefully. She wouldn't hesitate to die for the colony if it came down to it. She's so strong that she'll bear any burden alone, however heavy. Look, if anything would have happened to her, Colony 4, then we'd be...
Okay, calm down.
Sorry. Got carried away.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Look, if you see her, just tell me, okay? Sorry to have kept you.
Yeah.
Discussing different info fragments can further quests, like the issue of Colony 4 we just talked about. When a quest is active, its destination will be marked on your screen with an exclamation mark. Press Y to view the active quest current objective. If you have no active quest, when a new one triggers, it'll be auto-active. Otherwise, you can activate it with Y. You can also toggle quests in the options pane. Menu. Didn't say menu, but obviously that's what it means. In quest in the main menu, select a quest from the list and press Y to register it as an active quest.
Galgul's Mania is north of here. Yeah, and we better hurry, right? Well then, no time like the present.
But I remember what I was going to say last time we played, because we did do a big boss battle, which was, man, that was like a week ago. I really have not played a lot of Xenoblade. Just because I think the last time I did want to play it, like the connection was really, really, really bad. And then I just went back to Digimon. Yeah, we basically unlocked a bunch of mechanics for all of our characters. So I kind of understand why it might have been so hard for some of these like champion or like unique enemies to, you know, sort of fight them. Because they were maybe designed with coming back with those mechanics. So I think if we run into champion guys now, it should be quite a lot more bearable. Like I could do it right now. So yeah, just having that is going to be really helpful. And I do think it'll help if we ever come against like maybe brick walls where, yeah, we're having trouble with the fight. Maybe our tanking's not so great. Maybe our DPS is not so great. Can kind of focus on which party member we're going to play. Since I guess it's based on their like initial sort of class, and like the Ouroboros isn't as generalized as the characters or the classes you're playing as. Oh, that guy's not champion. Where the heck was he? I know there was one here that just was killing me. And I said, we'll come back later. Or he was like level 17. I just ignored him.
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
Oh, these guys aren't fighting.
You can never go wrong with some
Actually, I can't remember if it did pop up at the end of the stream. But it did let us spend some of the points we had earned on Ouroboros skill. So that's one thing I did off stream. I just kind of put them in a couple skill slots or whatever you want to call them. Skill tree. So we do slightly maybe more damage. And a lot of these rare guys. I feel like I should fight them. We did overheat.
After me, and that's what you get.
If only you didn't charge off on your own. I'm the one you want.
Well, we've kind of gone up in level. I wasn't really paying attention to it, but we're kind of higher than these guys by almost 5. 4 or 5. Keeping an eye out for that guy. Is that him? Yes, that's gotta be him. My brain remembered him as a snake. This has gotta be him.
This'll be a challenge. Don't lose focus.
Oh crap. No. Please come over here.
This'll be a challenge. Don't lose focus.
I'm not trying to engage. I just want to target him.
Over here. Guys, get ready to fight.
We'll just deal with these guys first. Okay, he doesn't come all the way over here. He did despawn, but... Okay, never mind, he's there. Definitely looked like he despawned, though.
I'm the girl with the gall.
That's a very long move. But they do it automatic. Was not expecting that to happen. Oops, I thought it was Noah. Increase defense aggro. Attack up for all. Pretty good. This should be enough. I was going to say we should get enough of those little bonus points to have it count. To bypass defense. Yeah, we'll just do that one. That one seems honestly always good. It's gonna be enough in one go. Ooh, almost. I mean, we definitely don't get another one. Our chain's over. Wait, why don't I just do this? Oh, you can kind of like guarantee wins. Because it's, they don't have health. They're just kind of like, I was going to say time-based, but they're kind of like resource-based. Takes care of him. I thought that was an NPC. Please. Oh. No spoils. Not worth it. Well, actually, that just reminded me. Still don't have that firefighting hydrojet. Got no idea what that is or where to get it. And I can't use a knock-on coin to redeem it. I guess because it's too high of a level, or like you just can't redeem. No, I'm not interested in fighting it. I think we're supposed to be going this way. By think, I mean I now know we're going the wrong way. Excuse me? Hey, Ika. Thank you for the help this weekend. I think we maybe both learned a lot, but good working with you. I'm probably gonna to settle for what I have now. I can't handle looking at Streamlabs anymore. Oh, that's not good. Only other person that can heal. Launch? Okay. I mean, I don't have much else to do today, so I'm just here. In all honesty, I probably should have taken a bit of a break. I was just honestly just way too into looking at screens yesterday. Them's the break. Please don't kill, because I want to end this with a chain attack. No, I still don't think we have a lot of ether-based attackers. Okay, got the overkill right away in one attack. Don't really want to chance it on that. We'll do the 30. So now I think it's just purely based on how much extra damage you do. Yes. So anything that says negate defense or just more attack, yeah, we're doing. I wonder if we'll be able to change these at some point. I would think yes, but I could see it just kind of staying sort of static. That one, maybe. This is gonna be done in one. I was gonna say that was gonna be a big big EXP dump.
Wonder what's inside.
But I am going to take a quick break here. Gonna work on the side quest when I get back. It's going to Quickly grab another water. And keep going.